Hey you guys, welcome to our channel. We are at Etoure Cosmetics. I'm Jillian.
I'm Alexis.
And I'm Gabby.
And today we're going to be answering some questions about our entrepreneurship journey and just so you guys can kind of get to know us a little bit better.
So what are some challenges that came with being a black woman and an entrepreneur, and what are the sacrifices you made to get to where you're at?
I would say to begin, one of the main things that we had to sacrifice was like when we are working our jobs, like putting part of our paycheck towards our business, on top of the other things that we wanted to get, not necessarily needed, but that we wanted to get. So just making that sacrifice because we know our business needs additional money and funding and all that type of stuff. So putting part of our paycheck aside, I can say was one thing I had to sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
I made kind of a thumb of rule, like put 25% of my paycheck towards my business. So
I would say that definitely one of the biggest things that we sacrifice would be financial aspects, our expenditures. In regards to being black and a woman, just because we haven't like gotten to that big step yet of going global, which we will, but I don't think that our race or gender has necessarily hindered us yet. But I do think that just in this global scope or the grand scope of things that it does in a sense. But so far haven't had anybody tell me I can't do things because I'm a woman. But definitely in regards to sacrifice, money, time, spending time with friends.
I agree. I don't have anything else to add.
I will also say just one more thing, challenges with black women. I think when we do start to get recognized for what our brand does, what we're trying to do, I think we will be held to a higher standard than maybe the average person in the makeup industry. There will be double standards, but it's not nothing that we can't handle. So
What do you wish you knew before starting your own business/brand?
I would say I think organization might be one of the key elements. It's definitely been a trial and error process, also with what we buy. So I think sometimes we thought that we would have to have all of the shiny gadgets and whistles for us to feel like we were being a valid company, and we ended up sometimes buying things that we didn't actually need because we just thought that that's what a company was supposed to have. I also think that in regards to the administrative aspect, there are a lot of things I wish that I knew beforehand without having to figure it out off the rip. Just all of the different like Google Docs and slides and sheet, all the apps and stuff like that. Yes, we need software for this and we need software for that type stuff. Yeah, so wishing we had a better handle on, the resources that we need.
And I will also say the last thing is one size does not fit all. What works for somebody else's business may not work for you and vice versa. So you can't always look at other people and be like, oh, we could just do that. And sometimes it may not work for your business.
Definitely. And my one thing I would definitely say is just the e-commerce piece in general, because there's so much that goes into like the back page of your store and knowing the things that you need to keep it running, policies, connecting it to your social media so people can shop. We have the information, but knowing that before like buying the domains and websites and the fact that you need that, all that information.
So many things that we were like, wait, we have to buy that?
Right.
Where
They
do
don't
we get
just
that
come
from?
with it. Okay. But yeah.
So how did you build your team? Like, I know the ideas may come from the entrepreneur themselves, but I know planning, strategizing, and tackling those different challenges had to come from a team. Like, how did you assess who was best fit for your team or who had your best interest at heart?
As of right now, our team is the 3 people you see right here and our dad. So,
Well, technically, you're right. You're absolutely right. The main core team, we were the superhero team. It is us 3. We are the Totally Spies. Yes. I'm gonna be Sam. But we also actually kind of added to our team recently. So Etoure has been happy to start an ambassadorship program, which is basically us having people around us, other young women who are interested in makeup that represent our product for us and are ambassadors to our brand. So when we were adding to our team in that sense of people who can show our product, off to social media, I think what we really were looking for in people were those who we felt like represented our vision / image, those that we knew supported us, and those that we knew were interested in this field in makeup, already took part in it, and also were just generally consistent / people we could trust in. So those would probably be the most important things that we look for in terms of the outside rings of our team.
And regarding best interest at heart, nobody can be more best interest at heart than your own siblings.
What was your inspiration to start your business, and what keeps your drive going to keep doing what you're doing?
My inspiration really to start this business, and I think share this idea with my sister, because it really just started during the summer, not this summer, but it's the summer of 2018. I was just kind of like, I had gotten back from Walmart actually, and I got tired of trying on makeup that didn't really match me well. And our Walmart makeup section down the street, they always empty. They don't always have a lot of makeup up there. So when we do have makeup up there, we try and do what we can with it, but they don't have a whole lot of stock. So I just got a little tired of, I think, makeup not fitting our shade right and stuff like that. And I also think now that once I got older, I started to realize that Black women in the beauty industry were not necessarily represented, and we're not given as much credit as we probably should be. We set a lot of the standards, and we get no recognition for it. And I really wanted our brand to be something that really catered to all women of color for sure, but that made sure that okay, Black women are not going to be left off of the short end of the stick as far as shade range, as far as promotion and representation. I really wanted to see something that really spoke to Black women and made them feel included in this whole world of beauty, because I felt like we were left behind for so long. And in middle school I used to be looking crazy wearing makeup, and I got tired of looking crazy. So,
and it wasn't just even Gabby in middle school, seeing the way that Black people are outliers in the makeup industry can be seen all the way back to Michael Jackson and Naomi Campbell on that one photo of them on the red, so looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost on the red carpet.
Casket
sharp. So, like I said earlier, one of the first things that you have to do when creating a business is find out the problem / the question that you're asking. And what we found was we were asking, why is there not representation for women of color in the makeup industry? I know specifically that I used to grow up feeling less than beautiful because of what I was seeing on screen. And I, as well as we, made it our goal to make it so that other little Black girls in this generation don't feel that way.
And to speak to what keeps me motivated, for me, I'm very spiritual. I wouldn't necessarily say religious, but just God and the spirit. And my grandmother just passed away, so knowing that she's was proud of me already, and wanting to make her just that much more proud, keeping going. And with Etoure, I want to work in the beauty industry and have hands in all types of places in that. And I feel like this is a really good stepping stone and a good establishment to say, okay, this is something I'm doing, we're doing, and it's for us, it's for the girls, everybody, of color and everything.
One more thing, just because we all are in college, and I go to a HBCU, just wanted to let y'all know that, but we all are in college, and so if I'm a senior now, so I will be graduating in May of 2021. And so if I can finish college, I could do anything. And so that's how I feel about what keeps me motivated. I double major with a minor, and I'm still doing it. And so if I can do that, I can do anything else, because school is hard, y'all. So to keep you motivated, keep your chakras aligned, but know what else you have already completed and finished.
Good, just good. So, how do you handle criticism, and what has helped you stay self-motivated when it seems like as if others are doubting you?
My dad has helped me keep all of us motivated. I think my dad is a very good inspirator. Sometimes you don't always agree with him, but we know he always has our best interests at heart. And so just him giving his token of advice, because my dad came from nothing. And so now he is really doing it, and he's been very successful in everything that he's done. So him dropping those jewels of like wisdom to us really helps a lot.
Most definitely. I would probably say yes. Like just looking at my father in regards to him as a businessman has been very inspirational, because our dad did not go to college, and he is now a director at one of the largest healthcare companies, as well as a real estate man. He owns his own properties, as well as whatever he does else on the side, such as investing in a makeup business. So I know that I can do it, you know, because I've seen it be done with even less than what we have. Also, you know, it's funny, there was this one butthurt comment that we got from somebody that don't have to be named, but a boy had DM'd us, and they were like, your business not even doing well, that's why, you know, you all do sales. And I don't know, I guess just I'm completely unfazed by criticisms and stuff like that, because I know what rags to riches means, you know?
Yeah.
And I plan to be there. And
Yeah. I
You
feel
mad?
like, right. You know, and I didn't even know somebody said that, but like, I don't know, people will not see your vision until
it comes
Other
to
people see
fruition.
it.
yeah, and it's just like, that's the part about being a creative, being an entrepreneur, is that self-motivated, that okay, I have this idea, I'm going to make it work. I don't necessarily need all of y'all, you know, in my corner, because this is something that the world's need. It's bigger than just me wanting to do something. It's about serving others, and a lot of people who make those kind of comments don't really have much going for themselves anyways, or have like or have like big aspirations. What they want to do is very simple, and that's cool for them, but I feel like for us creators and creatives, you know, we have to, you know, we see that, and we just kind of have to chalk it up to the game, because people are going to have their opinions regardless of what we do. We could be doing, you know, we could be doing anything, people gonna have some shit to say.
What young May say, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
You ain't popping at all.
haters,
If
you
nobody
ain't
is
popping.
checking for you, let me see what they let me see if they got
And it's nothing like saying I told you so later.
What
You know
Cardi
I'm
B
saying?
say at the Love and Hip Hop reunion, when that girl, there was a girl in the audience, and she had stopped the whole interview, and she was like, "Why are you here?" And it was like,
when
"Who are you
Cardi
talking
B said
to?"
that, yeah, like,
they were
why are
"Who are
you
you talking
used
to?"
to talk
She said,
about
"You."
me?
She said, "You. Why are you here? You used to talk about me for stripping. Now look at you, watching me
in the stands." So, you know, it's nothing like just proving people wrong. Just give it time to all come together. So, and then when it comes from somebody that you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just keep moving.
Because once you get to that place, they're gonna be like, "Oh, girl, your stuff is so fire. You have good content. I'm gonna buy from you." Okay, go ahead. I see when my Shopify notifications come in, your name on the. I know.
We have your
And I find out where you
address,
live. Yeah. Okay, we know. It's cool.
Y'all funny. Next question.
Are your families a part of your business, or are they just beneficiaries of the business?
Our dad helped us start our business. So as far as like giving us advice, okay, y'all need to look like for a trademark, figure out how to do that. He didn't really help us with our logo. I have a really good friend who's been my friend since middle school, and she's going to college for art. Shout out to Sarah Spillers. But she's going to school for art. She did our logo. But just helping us like figure out how to jumpstart our business. Our dad was a very big participant in that, and also helping us with the funding.
No, I would say that our family is our support system. So maybe they're not all necessarily a part of the company like Dad is, but they all help us. They all share our content. They share our sales. They all
Post on that Facebook.
Yeah, we've gotten sales from our word of mouth of people that our family members know.
So we are very grateful for our family for just being supportive, because I know our dad at first was like, makeup? You want me to put my money towards makeup, and I don't even wear it, but once we started talking to him, we put down our blueprint, he was very supportive. So
Yeah, I would just say I agree with everything y'all said. Family members are very supportive, and again, not even just in a monetary standpoint, or it could just be giving constructive criticism, like, okay, next time y'all should do something like this, or okay, I'm gonna tell so and so about it, and like y'all said, passing on the word. So our family is very supportive in the ways that they can be.
Yeah. So that is it for our questions. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, you all, for tuning in, and you will see more of us.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, more videos and content coming soon from us.
And we are out of here.